Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be building a car, or at least starting to build a car that I've been wanting to build for a long time. In order to build said car, we have to actually start with a different car. This Corvette sedan is going to start our journey into the all-wheel drive scene. Our goal is to come up with a beautiful, high-performance, high-quality, all-wheel drive street car that is good on the track, the drag strip, and anything you throw at it. I'd like to start with an all-wheel drive BX, but unfortunately we just can't afford it yet. So we're going to start with this Corvette sedan, turn it into an all-wheel drive monster, and probably end up selling it so that we can afford our dream car. Let's get started. So we're heading back to Chinatown Garage because we have a little bit of cash left and I really want to go spend some money on this thing. Right now as it sits, it's front-wheel drive, it only has 93 horsepower, and it's an automatic. So a lot of big detrimental parts to this. We're going to first tackle the transmission and the power, I think. Well, maybe just the transmission. We'll see how much the all-wheel drive system costs. But the goal here is to really experiment with this car. Experiment making an all-wheel drive build, experiment making some money fast, ultimately seeing if we can make a profit on flipping this. So far, the prices haven't been bad. We did a 5-speed manual swap and did the full all-wheel drive system, so this thing should be fully all-wheel drive, manual. All it's missing is power and tires and body and everything else that makes it look good. To test the all-wheel drive system and our current upgrades, let's go ahead and head to the racetrack, see what kind of money we can make there. I've heard that either the racetrack or the taxi missions are some of the most lucrative money-making techniques at the current moment. So I want to go try both of those out and see which one is better. And hopefully with the money we make from that, we can upgrade the engine. I'm going to start with the racetrack stuff as it seems like that would be a little less risky. If when we do the taxi stuff, we're going to try to do it as fast as we can and make the most money. So we might end up crashing the car during that. Now that we're at the racetrack, let's see how much money we can make in 10 minutes here. Then we'll go spend 10 minutes doing taxi missions and see how much money we make there. That was 10 minutes of the racetrack. I think it was really good. We made probably, quick math says maybe 10 to 13,000. I'll add it up here in a little bit and see how much we actually made. But let's go ahead and get the taxi missions going. I do need to pull over to pull up the phone. Looking at our phone here, we can go to our taxi and drive now. So we have 4 seats. Our car rating isn't super good, but that's okay. Now, a lot of this is going to come down to kind of RNG, you know, how lucky are we getting with the kind of quality of customers we're getting and how many customers we're getting. Looks like we do have a taxi fare that didn't take long. $900 a kilometer, and there's 4 of them. Absolutely, this is a great deal. Go ahead and close that, and looks like we got to turn around. Gotta go this way. So we're going to try to be quick about this, see how much money we can make. We're going to start the timer now for 10 minutes. And while we head over there, I do want to talk about kind of how this car feels. So far, I've actually really enjoyed it. It's fun. It's not sporty, but it's it's fun to throw around the track for sure. It seemed to have a lot of liftoff oversteer, or just oversteer on the brakes. Then as soon as you got into it, or really got off the brakes, it kind of started to understeer a little bit. But if you can manage it well, it could be pretty fun. Overall, I had a great time with it. I know what I need to do next to it. Definitely needs power. That's one of the first things, and tires. But overall, really happy with this car. As far as doing, racetrack stuff for 10 minutes, I'm not much of a road racer, but I did enjoy the almost mesmerizingness of the track, of just kind of zoning out, being lost in my thoughts. Really enjoyed that aspect of it, so that part was fun. Let's go ahead and pick up these people. Should get a notification. I don't think we got the notification, but I see the new waypoint there. So let's head on over there and be as quick as we can about this. That was scary. All right, quick 2000. Unfortunately, on that run, had a little bit of an incident. Police chased us there for a little bit. Cars got scared, merged into the side of the road, and just clipped us a little bit. We have a little bit of suspension damage, a little slight pull to the right. Nothing too bad, though. Looks like we got a new taxi fare. This is another good one, 600 kilometers. Let's go find them. I don't know where. We gotta turn around. Oh, that was so scary. Oh no. All right, just like that. 10 minutes of nice, relaxing, oh no, taxi driving. As you can see from the car, it's had some damage. That last little rollover there really took the life out of it. Ended up taking about 11-12 minutes after that rollover and getting untied from that incident. But we need to go do the math, see how much money we made from each. I gotta say, I enjoyed taxi missions, I think, a lot more. It was more entertaining, more exciting. I really felt like I was putting the car to the limits. I found a lot of the issues with the car, and it came back down to power and tires. But overall, it was just a really good time. There's never a slow minute. I'd probably equate the two to, I don't know, this one, doing taxi missions with this really felt more like Call of Duty. You get into a game, you're 10 minutes, it's like a 10-minute match. It feels like it was 3 minutes. It went by really fast. The racing, it was a slower pace. It was a more casual game. Maybe farming simulator or something, where you're just kind of enjoying your time, enjoying your day. But let's go back to the Chinatown garage. We're gonna have to calculate how much repairs this costs. Obviously, the racetrack, we really didn't suffer any damage, whereas in taxi missions, we sure did get a lot. So let's go see how much everything cost and see which one was better. All right, let's break down the numbers a little bit. Just doing the racetrack stuff, we made $8,256. Now keep in mind, this car is only $10,000. The power to weight ratio is really low. Now, there was a multiplier being added for every lap, so our last lap ended up being 1,700 bucks. So maybe if you stuck out there for longer, you'd start to see some really compounded results. Now, doing the taxi missions, which we completed 3 of them, we made 7,300 bucks. Now, if we include the money we made from running from the police, that's another 4,900 bucks, resulting in about 12,300. But if we include repair costs, if we use insurance, we lose $1,376, giving us a total of $10,975. All that to say, in 10 minutes, we made 2,700 bucks more doing taxi missions. Now, however, if we did not want to use our insurance to repair this, our repair cost would cost 8,900 bucks, pretty much totaling out the car. Ultimately, I enjoyed the taxi missions the most. It was the most entertaining. I think if you kept at it, you can continue to make more money, but it is higher risk. Once we upgrade the car a little bit, maybe we'll return back to the racetrack, go back to the taxi missions, and maybe even try taxi missions in Italy and see how much money we can make there. Until then, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good one, and take care.
I ain't looking back and focus on what's in front of me. Everybody days a number, but I'm still here luckily. I know that God got me, so I'm in good company. So take it from me, I got some places I should take you to see. You know it's easy when you ride with a G. Light speed, moving fast through the city, trying to find me some peace. I found